Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So, you know when I put the bigger tires on the 4Runner, I said that's a bad idea because it looks good and it's gonna start a snowball effect. Well, this is that snowball effect. So the wheels and tires that are on my Tacoma now, I did have on my 4Runner for a brief period of time and it looks so good, and now we're gonna start to finally build the 4Runner. So all of these parts will hopefully be on the 4Runner within the next 3 or so weeks, but I wanna go ahead and show you guys them, starting with the lift. We got a Westcott Designs pre-collar lift kit specific for a TRD Pro 4Runner with the Bilstein shock. So I didn't go all new suspension setup yet on the 4Runner. I have about 30,000 miles on the 4Runner, so the shocks still are pretty good. I just wanted to see how the Westcott Designs kit was going to be because a lot of people do plan to run this on their 4Runner, so I definitely wanted to see how it was. And then maybe down the road, we will swap out the suspension system. Another thing by Westcott Designs too is their full length low pro roof rack. So we got the wind visor right there. Here's the rails right here for it. And then full low pro roof rack. This is what it looks like on a 4Runner. So we will be taking off the LFD. This is the 7/8 roof rack and it looks good. It's functioned great. I've had zero issues about it. I honestly really like how flat it is in the front versus the Westcott Designs one. Granted, this will have zero wind noise, but this one curves just a little bit. And the LFD one is just nice and flat. It looks really good, but there may or may not be something going on top of the 4Runner that required me to have a full length roof rack. So that install will be coming too with the full length roof rack. Right next to all this Westcott stuff, now that we're done with that, guys, I'm going back to it. Car Trim Home T10, this is the 12.3 inch screen. So the last Car Trim Home product that I had, most of my issues with it were all buttons. This whole thing here is all a screen. So in my Tundra, I have the wireless CarPlay with it. Pretty much every time when it works really, really good, I mean, the Tundra's always works good. What I'm getting at is that if this works great to where I get in the 4Runner, the audio's good, it fires up CarPlay right away, then I think I'll be okay, because the Tundra has made me pretty much not listen to FM radio anymore or XM radio with having a wireless CarPlay. So we'll see how this third time may be the charm with Car Trim Home with their T-Series head unit. And of course, before I put in the T-Series head unit, I'll do one more review on this Sony 8100 series by TRD Pro. This thing has been, long story short, this thing has been awesome with no real hiccups. There was a hiccup when putting the vehicle in reverse. Sometimes it wouldn't show the camera. But other than that barely happening, this thing has been rock solid. The next thing that we're gonna be putting in, guys, are these Morimoto 4-bangers. So these are gonna be fog lights, because when I put in the GTR lighting, I said that they looked very good. It was just a little bit spotty. So Headlight Revolution reached out and they said, hey, thanks for the video on the GTR lightings. We glad you enjoy them mostly, but put these into your fogs. Look how sick this packaging is, even though it's a Jeep, whatever. But Headlight Revolution, they supply these and distribute them. So these dudes are going to be the new fog lights for the 4Runner, because I just have some cheapies in there from running for tacos. They've been good. I do like the blackout look of them. They have like a little bit of a blackout look, but they're not the most desirable output for fog lights. So we'll be putting in those Morimoto 4-bangers and seeing how they handle. So the next thing is, if we're gonna be lifting the 4Runner, putting all this stuff under it, making it look good, we're also gonna need some new meat. So these are just here for reference. I am going with Nittos again, guys. The size I'm going with the 4Runner and model of tire, I will wait till those come in and I'll do a specific video talking about it, why I chose to go with that size, why I chose to go with that model, because spoiler alert, they're finally not ridge grapplers again. So these are just here for reference. The last thing, I can't believe I'm cutting into this 4Runner. The last thing I'm gonna be doing, guys, is a low pro front bumper. So if I was gonna cut anything up in this 4Runner, I really wanted to keep it a very true TRD Pro, just OEM plus build, but I think part of an OEM plus is putting a low pro bumper on it. This spot right here that Toyota gave with the black valence, this lower valence, is perfect to be cut. It's perfect to be cut. You can go back if you want, just buy another front bumper, right? Like if we really want to go back to OEM afterwards. But this front, dang, you can really see that dent right there. God dang, freaking shopping cart people, dude. But this front bumper by Cali Raised is going to be going into the 4Runner. So super good quality it looks like so far. I mean, I just took it out of the box to showcase with you guys. Here's some of their welds. You got some nice shackles on the outside areas to hold on to things. Our light bar right here is gonna go up under there, which will be cool, so it'll illuminate their little logo, CR for Cali Rays. And then I'm honestly curious, I need to reach out to them and see if there is a cover plate right here, because I do not intend to run a winch. So it would be cool if there was a cover plate right here, so I do need to reach out to them for that and see. But this is the bumper, guys. We'll be going up to Yoda Mafia in a couple weeks to install the Westcott kit, the front bumper, and pretty much everything else I'll be able to do on my own. I'll do one more review of the roof rack for you guys to show you its wear and tear over the last 3 years. That will be for sale. And then I will install the full length roof rack for you guys. Whatever goes on top of that roof rack, if it does come in, still in talks about that. I'll have that for you guys too to showcase the product fully. But yeah, everything on the 4Runner, guys. Had this vehicle for 5 years now. But yeah, so I've had the 4Runner for 5 years now. There's been a couple different versions of it, but I guess this is the next version, and it requires some cutting, which I never thought that I would do to my 4Runner. So guys, let me know down in the comments section if you're excited for this next evolution of the 4Runner. There will be a couple other things coming too. This 4Runner for me, it's not gonna ever be like a crazy overland off-road build. It's a TRD Pro, yes, I know that, but I wanna keep this vehicle as close to original as possible. Even, yes, we are putting in a new front bumper, but I honestly feel that really ties together the 4Runner look and appearance. And also that too, I still gotta keep it a daily driver because my wife drives this a lot, and it's also the dogmobile, so no crazy insane builds to go on to this for now at least. I said I'd never cut the truck up, and here I am cutting it up. So guys, hope you're excited about the future builds of the 4Runner, and I will catch you all in the next video. All right, see you later.